Good morning, y'all. Well, it's about lunchtime, so anyway, our first hunt, our first sit in Kansas wasn't too bad. I did see a doe. I'm pretty sure it was a doe. But anyway, could have shot it if I'd have wanted to, but I didn't because we're horn chasing. Anyway, again, it's a pretty good day. Somebody's having a good day duck hunt because they was wearing some shots out this morning. I'm talking about wearing it out. So on down the river, pretty good way. So, but it's a beautiful. It definitely cooled off. Big temperature change. Supposed to be a wind switch this evening. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to a different place at a cornfield and kind of check out. But we're going to kind of watch because I think there's going to be a wind switch again this evening. So we got to kind of play that because where we're going, if we're planning on going or want to go, is where that buck come out the other evening that was sitting kind of spotting with binoculars. So we got to look at that. But the hunting has started. Like we got 2 days and we got another crazy storm system coming through that could be pretty rough, they say. So gonna watch it. But anyway, we're after it hard now. We still might have to do some kind of, like in-season scouting or in-hunting scouting because depending on how the wind is and the weather is, we just gotta, we've got 4 good spots. It's just playing that dang wind. So and we're gonna do that. So we're gonna try to be careful until it's time to push. So anyway, very cool looking area right on the river. So using that river is kind of a pinch. This crazy drainage right here is another pinch. And that little point right there. So it worked out and pretty much how I thought, just wrong kind of deer. But there very well could have been a 240 incher pollinator. So thought I heard something. But anyway, we're gonna pack down, head toward the truck, meet Matthew and see if he's seen anything. So y'all stay tuned. The hunting has begun. Okay, the first evening set of the hunt. So our number one spot, we couldn't go to it because the wind is not right. We didn't want to risk it with that big buck we seen come out in that field. So we went across the road to a different area just to basically walk in, check, hope and hang. And so we're set up on a bean field that runs into another bean field, and this part's been disced up, but it's by a big creek system and a big hill that's got CRP on it. So Matthew is straight on the other side there in a cruiser saddle. So he's saddle hunting. He's saddle hunted 2 hunts in a row so far. So big creek system back that way, private land behind me. So pretty close to the lines. I gotta let him come out here close. I'm gonna shoot it. So it's gonna have to be a good one. So it's done warmed up a little bit. It's probably 55 degrees, but it's supposed to cool off into the 30s tonight. So, and morning update, Matthew seen 2 bucks this morning. A cow horn spot was maybe some little brow tines or something, maybe, and then a 6 or 8 point 2-year-old. So, so he was correct. He predicted we'd see deer, and we seen 3 deer. I seen a doe, and he seen 2 bucks. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get quiet and see what happens.
Man. Man.
All right, it's evening one update. Are you tired over there? Look a little draggy. What happened?
It's a nice, wonderful day.
Nice, wonderful day. It's been a real good day. I've only seen 2 deer. You've seen 8. So,
Or six.
I thought I wasn't pointed down. You seen 6 deer?
6.
Only seen 2. One of them was a pretty nice 8-point. So, I was worried about it when it went toward Matthew, if he's going to make it or not. It didn't get close enough.
Yeah, he could have had a bad day.
Oh, man. But it's been a good day. Gonna be a nice, cool night tonight. It'll be cool in the morning. Then after that, we got another rainstorm system or something coming through. So we'll see how it's gonna be. But he's tired, puppy. We had to wade through some dang. It rained yesterday, and that old mud's nasty. So walking across the field to get to some edges we were hunting, and that's boots weigh about 50 pounds. So truck's got all kind of mud in the tire that sticks. It's kind of clay, sticky stuff. So, but anyway, it's been a good day, and we're gonna get ready to eat and get a nap because we got to get up here in a couple hours and go back. So our evening spot's an hour-and-a-half drive, where our morning spot's 30 minutes. So it's rough getting back. So it took 30 minutes. It took you 45 minutes to get out of the tree. So it took a while. Us old folks getting slow. So he calls me old, and he says he's crippled. So
Yep.
So we're both basically handicapped. So anyway,
I got the tag.
he's got a tag to prove it. I don't have a tag to prove it. I'm just old. Anyway, we're gonna take us a nap and get up, and we'll give y'all an update tomorrow. So we'll see y'all. Alrighty, y'all. Morning number 2 update. It was 36 degrees. Kind of calm, but the wind is extremely picked up now. So, but it was a nice morning, you know. But again, only seen 1 deer. Which, hey, that's better not seeing any deer. So, seen a doe over across the river. So, running right beside the river, and this just like 10:30. So, just easing around. So, don't really know if it was the same doe from yesterday or not. You know, was across the river, but they can cross if they want to. So. We'll check in with Matthew here in a few minutes and see. We're going to try to make it to our number 1 eating spot that we had picked, because we couldn't do it yesterday due to the wind was wrong. So the wind is not exactly blowing the way they said it was going to be blowing today. So also there's another front coming in, a rain system. So we'll see how that is, and hopefully we'll have some luck as eating. So hopefully I might be over there. Matthew dragging something right now, but anyway, it's nice. If y'all ever get a chance, come on out here to Kansas. It's cool country. It's pretty neat. So wind's a little bit rough, but hey, it could be a lot worse. So we'll fixing to climb on down here and get back to the truck and get an update with Matthew and see what we're gonna do. So we'll see y'all here. Hey, we're getting ready for round 2. Going to our number 1 eating spot. I thought that wind just done a funky switch. Maybe it'll stay. But look at here. Got the old hip boots. Went across a big creek down there. So Matthew seen a doe also this morning. He's kind of upset because it was 9 yards, and he said I told him he couldn't shoot a doe unless he shot a buck first. So. So he's a little frustrated at me, but he had his little Montana decoy with him. Said that doe was getting him the eye, but he didn't want to risk it, so he didn't want to shoot it. So I'm glad he's holding off. There's my old decoy over there, my 1-horn decoy. Got another antler in there somewhere. Another one looks about to come off too. Still breezy, but again, evening 2, we're gonna be setting up. We got our old crossbows. Cause like our evening stuff, we're set up where we could take a 50-yard shot if we have to. And with this wind blowing with the bow, it could be hard to hold it steady. So we're taking the crossbow. So please don't hate on us too much. So we're handicapped. He's crippled and I'm old. Y'all remember that? Crippled, old. So hopefully everybody like is watching this will live long enough to see that. So I hope you do. So anyway, we've had to go get in the wood. So see what happens. Matthew's really itching. Boy, that 8-point yesterday was really tempting to him. Hopefully it don't, because it was just across the road, about a half mile down the road. So could be the same deer, but he thinks the other one was a lot bigger. So the other one had a crab claw and this one didn't. So if he's sure that one had a crab claw, the 8-point didn't. So anyway, we're gonna set up for that sucker. We're gonna try to tag team him somehow. So we'll keep y'all updated. All right, Joe. This is our number 1 evening spot, and one of the main reasons we picked this place is there's not been anybody in here. You got across this big old crazy ditch, and it's a pretty good ways across the cornfield it's cut to get here, and you got to go through cows. So hopefully, that'll keep the deer to an unpressured point as far as we're hoping. So anyway, Matthew's on the other end of this cut bean belt on down there other side of that point. Back there's a bunch of hardwoods, a bunch of finger points, and there's some sage stuff or like CRP stuff back there on private. So everywhere there's a big creek comes through it, runs through it, like I said. So it's got a couple unique funnels, and where I'm setting up is there's a track out there about 15 yards across. That's a big deer track. Yards crossing is a big old track, and I kind of think we're gonna cross from this point. That way if one comes shooting across this way, maybe I'll get a shot. Or if they come out of that ditch right there, that creek, maybe I'll get a shot. We're trying to, you know, it's the first time we've been here, so we're trying to ease in here and just hopefully, because like I say, since it rained, there's been 3 or 4 big tracks crossing this, and we've seen that one big deer down here, so we're gonna see. This is my setup right here, the last 2 sticks. These trees are aggravating, but they, you know, there's a bee stand up there, so hidden behind that stuff, it got me a hole picked out I can shoot through if he comes out, because the track's right out there. I raked out a bald spot on the ground where I can see the other side of that red leaf, and then that way I kind of know where his track's at, and I can probably see his track with binoculars, and trust me, it's a big one, so I already videoed it, so I'll show you. But this is a big pile of mess. They can't come up right there, but they could come through that little notch right here and come up. And the wind's blowing straight down to that creek that way, so hopefully nothing will catch me that way. But this is only a 1 or 2 time, you know, maybe 3 times shot anyway, so because people are starting to kind of roll in, but we got another rain front coming in tonight, so that could change everything a little bit, so it might not, you know, as long as we don't get busted bad, so it still could be all right for a couple more hunts. Anyway, we got a couple more places, so it don't really matter where we're going to be able to jump around, and that's what our plan is, so y'all stick with me. So up this baby I go. Alrighty, y'all. We'll have to give y'all a morning update. It rained all night day yesterday and last night, and these roads are nasty. But we went hunting. But we went hunting this morning, and I didn't see a dadgum thing. But I'll let Hero here tell you the story. What happened?
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. He seen 2 bucks. One of them he said was a nice one, the one he swung and missed at. He what do you say? You thought you had your rifle in your hand and you only thought about 1 X instead of the...
Yeah, I didn't have to use the top crosshair, not the second one. And that was a bad idea. I didn't think it through.
I think it was buck fever.
That ain't happening.
That ain't happening. He still missed, but I ain't gonna say nothing because I might miss too. But they're starting to move, and the weather's fixing to get better. But we've been here a daggum week now, and all you people that think of the bunch of deer in Kansas, we finally seen the second one run over in a week. And so when we drove through Missouri and Illinois, we probably seen 50 run over or more. Crazy, and we've only seen probably 6 on the side of the road at night.
Yep, not many.
Not many, so. But they're here, we've seen them every day, which I didn't see one today yet. But Mr. Buck over there, he's seen bucks about every time he's been in the dang woods. So we're getting ready to go again. So, a little breezy, another chance of dang rain coming in tonight. And part of tomorrow, off and on tomorrow, so. But we're going to actually be in 2 different little areas. Like the wind is kind of risky for us to be in the same one area that we want to go to, but he's gonna make a half circle and come in downwind, so that way he can hunt that. Then I'm gonna go to the other area, so across the road. So we're gonna. Anyway, we're having a good time. I run into some guys from South Carolina and talked to them a little bit. They've been here quite a bit, so they'd been here a couple of days and said they were staying till gun season started. Shoot, that's about a month. But anyway, so we're getting ready to go. And Matthew, you gotta get them flat, son. Get them flat.
Well, you gotta see them when you get them flat.
I gotta see them.
Yeah.
Hey, if one out of 2 of us kill a good one, it'll be all right.
Hey, the venture is all it's about. I ain't
Well, the thing ain't got 2 arrows.
One of them needs some adjustment.
One of them was a bad arrow, it didn't connect. Anyway, there's our stuff. My pack right there and her bee stand and sticks and stuff. So I'm gonna get ready to go. So we'll get.
Go get some zombie deer.
We're gonna get some zombie deer. So be careful. What, brother? He's gone. I gotta get ready to go. We'll see y'all. Alrighty, y'all. I'm in the tree, and again, this is set for the evenings number 3. Yesterday we rained out, so we didn't. You know, we're getting old and lazy, I guess. We didn't hunt in the rain, and believe me, it rained rough. So we didn't do that. So kind of, I mean, if it's light rain with a bow or a crossbow, either one, it's kind of fine. When you got a lot of rain, if you don't make a great shot, you know, blood's gone, then you got to hope a dog can take care of it. But if it's a dog out here, so. But anyway, this is the same place where I passed that 3.5-year-old 8-point. You know, looked like 3.5-year-old 8-point. So, and you already heard the story about Matthew missing, but he said he was happy because he was having fun, but you know, missing is missing. And he said that thing's horns was red from where he had been rubbing cedars, and had him pumped up, I'm sure. So anyway, he shot under it. He didn't realize, or it was in such a fast pace, because we was running behind again this morning because of we forgot about the dang clock stuff. So because we don't even know what day it is. I mean, we get lost in time. So we was running a little bit behind, and about 20-30 minutes after he got up the tree, here that thing come. So it's kind of caught him off guard a little bit, I guess. But anyway, he was tickled really to have the opportunity, because that's part of it. You know, that's the biggest thing, is putting yourself in that position. So, you know, so he was in that position. Just didn't work out like we wanted it to, but it'll get better. And also, we noticed after this rain, there's quite a few big tracks, like they're moving around a little bit more. And it's fixing to be, after the next rain tomorrow, another weather system change, and it's supposed to pretty much, for the rest of the time we're here, at least be like in the 30s, maybe low 40s the rest of the time we're here in the morning. So that will help. None of this, because it was 75 today, I think, or something. So anyway, we're sticking with it. We've been here, like, again, over a week. So a week and a day, counting today. So no, yeah, we've been a week. So we left home Saturday night at midnight. Today is Sunday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's gonna get dark at 6, I think. Matthew's got that long walk. So because of the wind, we split up and hunting the same general area, but 2 different sides of a road. I'll be over a mile apart. So, and he killed one down in there, which either one of them ain't gonna be easy to track, but mine's a little bit closer to the road. But he's, you know, that place is a long ways off, and we'll have to go get the frame pack, cord him up, or maybe with a cart. The ground's pretty soft. This old clay stuff is pretty rough. So anyway, I'm gonna get quiet and a little breezy, but hey, I like that breeze. So feels good. And we're looking to try to get one flat. I mean, we've had some close calls, you know. We're seeing some, so fun times. That's part of it, the adventure. I mean, you got to step outside your comfort zone to get a little bit more knowledge. And trust me, we're learning out here, and it's you know, learning quite a bit, really. So anyway, let me see what happens this evening, and we'll give you an update when we get back to the camper. Alrighty, y'all. Day 3 of hunting has concluded. And guess what? Matthew didn't see a deer this evening. He sees them about every other day come time. But I was lucky and I seen a decent buck at 10 minutes to 3. I ain't been up the tree that long, so pretty nice buck. Matthew was kind of messing around with I got just a little bit of video of him, and he walked behind me up a creek, and then I thought he was going to come in front of me, maybe, but he ended up going up a steep hill, and he come off a private and went on the public. But he's 3-year-old. You know, it might have been 2-year-old, but it looks like a 3-year-old to me. And he's got nice mass and just ain't real widespread deer. But so anyway, we then Matthew, of course, he missed one this morning. So he got there practicing with a crossbow, and that thing was dead on. So I don't know, but he said just aim with the wrong, didn't use the right crosshair things. But anyway, we'll get through that. And that's wrong. We've only hunted 3 days. We've been here a week, a little over a week, basically a week of doing stuff in the woods anyway. So, and we've only hunted 3 days, so we've seen a decent amount of deer. But we've seen deer every day. Maybe not ever see it, especially not for me, but we've seen plenty. And bucks are starting to look like by what tracks we've seen after these rains, they're moving more, so bigger tracks. So we're gonna stick with it. We got that time change kind of messed it up a little bit, but we wasn't ready for that, was it?
No.
He's crippled and I'm old, and we didn't even know what daggum day it is, so we didn't even mess with set our clock hour earlier. But we still got in the woods this morning a decent amount of time enough for him to miss a deer and then for me not see anything. But anyway, we got some ham sandwich already. We done took a shower. I done wrote in the logbook, my journal of what we seen, and then it's already daggum raining and lightning again. So, and that mud is awful. So, but we're gonna see what happens in the morning. We gotta get up and try to get to a place in the morning before it starts raining in between showers. So there's supposed to be some lightning storms after lunch. So we gotta try to get up and see what we can see in the morning. Maybe get lucky, who knows? But we're trying. We're sticking with it. We ain't giving up. Are you giving up?
Nope.
All right.
I'm happy as can be.
He's tickled death. He's tickled death to get a shot. So, and that, I mean, that's a good thing. We both had shots. So I chose not to shoot, and he did. So I'm glad I didn't try. I might have missed too. Anyway, hey, what are you laughing at? Very possible. All righty, we're gonna get us a nap and get ready to get up in the morning and try to get one flat. So we'll see y'all. All right there, everybody. I hope y'all was having as much fun as we are, because we're having daggum fun. Today is actually 3.5 days of hunting, right?
Yep.
So we've hunted 3.5 days in a week. And today, this afternoon, we didn't get to hunt because it started daggum pouring. So again, old and lazy and crippled and all that. We just light shower maybe, but anyway, we had so much action, or somebody had so much action this morning. But I was saying a little young, but about 7:30 or something. You know, I moved to a different morning spot. I went to do a closeout video of showing the area and stuff. My daggum battery was dead, GoPro, and of course I didn't have another with me. So anyway, and it's starting to rain, so I didn't want to get my phone out and mess around. So anyway, this one over here, he had a little bit more action. Is that right?
No, about the same action, just different class.
Different class?
Yeah, just different class.
Well, tell us a dang good story.
Well, I gave the old man my stand this morning. I decided to change up a little bit and go to what I think is a exit trail out of the system we've been hunting. And I had about 7 this morning, I had a bruiser come by. A big bruiser, looked like a moose. Very heavy body. I couldn't see his rack all that well, but the size of the deer is definitely what we're after. So it's the first encounter of a true Kansas buck. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have a plan to get a little bit closer, because he was 54 yards away. And that's about heartbreaking as you can get.
Yeah. But he could have risked a shot, but he didn't, and that's wise not to push the limit. So because especially the ones, because he's talking about that thing over 200 pounds by a long shot. So he didn't want to say 300, but he said it was the daggone biggest body deer he's ever seen in the woods. Period. So and we know in this area, you know, we kind of tag teaming what we're doing. It's the general area where I'm hunting on one side of the road or been a mile apart or whatever. And today, because of the way the wind was, and we decided to like tag team, and he give me the spot that he was been setting. I was changing trees a little bit, and he went and found the exit trailer. He kind of had the idea when he was doing, because we scouted that area when we first got here, and you know, knew that it was going to be our best morning spot. So
Yes.
that's what we figured. So, but the wind and the way it is set up, it's got to be perfect for to have 2 people in there to try to cover some stuff and try to, you know, get the best chances. So, but I mean, we're doing what we can do. And crap, for 3.5 days to have what we've seen, you know, 1 monster buck, 3 good bucks, you know, that most people would have shot in Alabama. So we're pretty happy of what's been accomplished so far, regardless. You know, the weather could be a little bit better as far as this rain stuff, and it's kind of, I'm going to get a couple good days maybe, but it's still kind of iffy later on in the week with the rain. So, but we'll see. But also, one point is, as I talked about it a little bit yesterday, I think, is we haven't been seeing that many deer on the side of the road. But this morning, when we was going to where we was hunting at, we seen 2 nice bucks, and ain't no telling how many does just in different places I was going. Just deer was crossing everywhere. So it appears to be changing. So we're looking forward to that. So it's gonna be exciting. So, and we're gonna go ahead and this video is gonna be. We're going to stop this week right here on this video and have it posted. So there'll be a part 2 to this, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a, you know, which it's already been, I mean, what we already talked about this is putting yourself in opportunities and seeing stuff is just, that's the biggest part of the game. And me and my brother spending time together, I mean, 2 old cats, you know, he's retired military and I'm retired chemical plant worker, so it's just, we're starting to enjoy, you know, we've not, you know, even when we was younger, we'd done quite a bit of stuff together when I first got out of the Navy, and then he went and done his Army stuff, so we haven't got to do a whole lot, but we're changing that, so we're having a dang good time, but we ain't gonna kill ourselves doing it, so we're gonna enjoy it. I tried to get him out and go do a little walking this evening and some spots in the rain just to check something, and
had to take a nap.
it's just like putting a baby in the car and driving around in the car seat and put him to sleep. As soon as I ain't got down the road 2 minutes, he's out snoring. So but hey, we've been at it pretty hard. So time changes kind of messing with us a little bit, but and the weather. So
And those miles walk every evening.
yeah, the miles of walks every evening, it's been pretty rough too. But hey, I mean, that's what we want to do. We're doing it. We're enjoying it, and we would like for y'all, if that's something y'all want to do, to try these out-of-state public land hunts. You know, put in for the tags. You know, people gonna kill me about telling what area it was in or whatever, but you still have to draw this area, and it's public land. So if you don't know about it, I mean, if somebody don't tell you about it, how you gonna be able to have the idea to do it? So, but Kansas, you know, Iowa, monster bucks, Illinois monster bucks, Wisconsin monster bucks. It's just, you know, Alabama, we got some good bucks and a monster every now and then, but the consistency of the upper class bucks are, you know, different. You know, Midwest states, you know, just they're built different. Their body's different. They grow monster racks, bigger racks, and just more of them. So trust me, because what'd you say about the 4 days? The best 4 days? His best 4 days of hunting without killing anything he's ever had in his life. Because, I mean, that's been crazy. Because one of them hunts was like a hang and hope hunt. They're going to hunt a shooter buck, or almost, you know, could have been a shooter buck, come out. I mean, just, so that just makes that much more fun. So get your wife or your brother, your buddies, and, you know, do some stuff like this, and then enjoy it and have fun. I mean, it's the country is different, you know, the history of it, you know, again, is just, that's part of the United States, is this, you know, the Venture West come through a lot of Kansas. So we're enjoying that part, and enjoying the hunt, enjoying getting to spend time with each other after both retired now. So we're looking to get one flat.
And we want to really thank the landowners in Kansas that they put their land out for public use and stuff. That's outstanding on their part. They don't have to do it, but they do.
Right, them walk-in and them walk-in areas are Iowa and Weehaws, or people own them land. They let people hunt on them. So, and we really appreciate that, because that gives you that much more public land, and, you know, some of it's smaller blocks, but it's unique opportunities and great opportunities. I mean, and we love it, and half of the places we're hunting is them kind of places. So, you know, one of them is the wildlife management area, but the rest of them is all Weehaws or Iowa. So we, landowners, shout out to them. You know, we really appreciate that. You know, if you do use their land like that, take care of it. You know, we've had to go through a few gates and stuff, make sure we're closed and don't let no cows out, because some of them got cows in there, but we're not afraid of cows. We're kind of raised up around stuff like that, so it don't bother us. But yeah, we really appreciate the landowners in Kansas and the Kansas Department of Wildlife for what they do. It's just amazing place, amazing animals. Sitting there in the tree in the morning, hearing them quail whistling and stuff like that, it's amazing. So we don't hear that no more in Alabama. So, and the different birds, it's just, you know, a great time enjoying outdoors. So.
We just had a big flock of ducks fly over. Just wonderful.
Yeah, ducks, geese.
Hearing the outdoor sounds is great. When you start getting old, you start appreciating what you've missed, the time that you wish you'd been in the woods or out in God's green earth, you know.
That's right. Except from crows. Them crows get to be aggravating. Them son of guns is annoying, boy. I mean, they're by the thousands out here. So, I mean, it's just awful. So you can't hear yourself thinking. So we're going to wrap this up, get it finished, and again, we appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Please like, please share. You know, we're just two old country guys enjoying, having fun. So, you know, of course, you got the rat. You know, she's taking care of her family stuff. You know, and that's getting a little bit better right now. So that's an improvement. We appreciate all y'all's prayers on that. So we really appreciate that. So, and she does, trust me. You know, so And hopefully whenever we get back, she'll get her some time in the woods too. So, because it's been pretty stressful about a month for her here lately. So, but we appreciate y'all. And this time we're working on it. We're trying to get them flat. We're getting close. Hey everybody, thank y'all for watching the videos. Well, again, we appreciate y'all's support. If you haven't liked, please like and subscribe. And you don't care if you haven't got one of our books, check out Amazon and get a book. Also, we got a link on there where you can, on our YouTube channel, where you can go on. We got a little store set up. Like if you're interested in any kind of merchandise, shirts and stuff, you can check that out. And we really appreciate anything like that. So again, we appreciate y'all's support. You know, keep watching. We're gonna keep trying to share the outdoors and how we do some things, and try to help everybody that we can enjoy the outdoors. And you know, we do this for just basically because of the environment and the community that's involved and built around hunting. So again, we appreciate y'all. Like, share, and we'll see y'all again.